Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. OK, let's dive deep into text generation algorithms in NLP, inspired by the topics commonly covered in an NLP video/course around video 14. I'll give you a comprehensive overview with explanations, code examples in Python, using tensorflow/keras and potentially Hugging Face transformers, and address key concepts. Overview: Text generation in NLP. Text generation is a fundamental task in natural language processing, NLP, that involves creating coherent, meaningful, and contextually relevant text from a given input or prompt. It's used in a vast array of applications, including machine translation, converting text from one language to another, chatbots and dialogue systems, generating responses in conversations, text summarization, creating concise summaries of longer documents, content creation, writing articles, poems, scripts, and more, code generation, producing code snippets based on specifications, storytelling, generating narratives and plot lines. Core concepts and techniques. 1. Language models, LMS. Definition, at the heart of most text generation systems is a language model. An LM is trained to predict the probability of a sequence of words, or tokens, occurring in a particular language. It essentially learns the patterns and structures of the language. Mathematical representation, the probability of a sequence of words W1/sub, W2/sub, W(n/sub) is represented as P, W1/sub, W2/sub, W(n/sub) equals P, W1/sub, P, W2/sub, W1/sub, P, W3/sub, W1/sub, W2/sub, P, W(n/sub, W1/sub, W2/sub, W(n1/sub). This means the probability of a word depends on the preceding words. Types of language models. N-gram language models. These models predict the next word based on the preceding N1 words. Simple to implement but have limitations in capturing long-range dependencies. Neural language models. These models use neural networks, such as recurrent neural networks, RNNs, and transformers, to overcome the limitations of n-gram models and capture more complex relationships in the text. They are much more powerful. 2. Recurrent neural networks, RNNs. Definition. RNNs are designed to process sequential data. They maintain a hidden state that captures information about the past sequence. How they work. An RNN processes each word in the input sequence one at a time. The hidden state is updated at each step based on the current word and the previous hidden state. This allows the RNN to remember information from earlier parts of the sequence. Types of RNNs. Simple RNNs. Basic RNNs, but prone to vanishing gradient problems, making it difficult to learn long-range dependencies. Long short-term memory, LSTM, networks. A type of RNN that uses memory cells and gates, input, forget, output gates, to control the flow of information. LSTMs are better at capturing long-range dependencies. Gated recurrent units, GRUs, a simplified version of LSTMs with fewer parameters. GRUs are also effective at capturing long-range dependencies. 3. Transformers. Definition transformers are a more recent architecture that has revolutionized NLP. They rely on attention mechanisms to weigh the importance of different parts of the input sequence when processing each word. Key components self-attention allows the model to attend to different parts of the input sequence when processing each word. This is crucial for capturing relationships between words that are far apart in the sequence. Encoder-decoder structure transformers typically have an encoder and a decoder. The encoder processes the input sequence, and the decoder generates the output sequence. Advantages transformers are highly parallelizable, allowing for faster training, and they can capture long-range dependencies more effectively than RNNs. Pre-trained models many pre-trained transformer models, example BERT, GPT, T5, are available. These models have been trained on massive datasets and can be fine-tuned for specific text generation tasks. 4 decoding strategies, sampling methods. Once you have a language model, you need a strategy for generating text from it. These strategies determine how the model selects the next word at each step. Greedy decoding selects the word with the highest probability at each step. Simple, but often leads to repetitive and uninteresting text. Random sampling samples the next word from the probability distribution predicted by the model. This introduces more randomness and can lead to more diverse text, but it can also result in nonsensical or grammatically incorrect text. Temperature sampling adjusts the probability distribution before sampling. A higher temperature makes the distribution more uniform, more randomness, while a lower temperature makes the distribution more peaked, less randomness. Top K sampling selects the top K most likely words and then samples from those K words. This reduces the probability of generating very unlikely words while still allowing for some randomness. Nucleus sampling, top P sampling selects the smallest set of words whose cumulative probability exceeds a threshold P, example 0.9. Then, samples from those words. This dynamically adjusts the number of words to sample from based on the probability distribution. Generally considered a better approach than top K. Beam search maintains multiple candidate sequences, beams, at each step. At each step, it expands each beam with the top K most likely words and keeps the K best beams. This can lead to better results than greedy decoding but is more computationally expensive. 5 Evaluation metrics Perplexity a measure of how well a language model predicts a sequence of text. Lower perplexity indicates a better model. Blue, bilingual evaluation understudy a metric for evaluating the quality of machine-translated text by comparing it to one or more reference translations. It measures the overlap of n-grams between the generated text and the reference text. Rouge, recall-oriented understudy for gisting evaluation another metric that's commonly used for evaluating text summarization. It focuses on recall, measuring how much of the reference text is captured in the generated summary. Human evaluation the most reliable way to evaluate text generation is to have humans read the generated text and assess its fluency, coherence, relevance, and overall quality. Code example, tensorflow/keras, character level LSTM. This example demonstrates how to build a character-level language model using an LSTM network. We'll train the model on a corpus of text and then use it to generate new text. Explanation of the code *. 1. Data preparation *. Load the text data from a file. Asterisk create character to index and index to character mappings to convert characters into numerical representations. Asterisk create sequences of characters and their corresponding next characters, preparing the data for supervised learning. Asterisk convert the sequences into one-hot encoded vectors. 2. Model building asterisk. Asterisk define a sequential model with an LSTM layer and a dense output layer. Asterisk the LSTM layer processes the input sequence and captures dependencies between characters. Asterisk the dense layer predicts the probability of each character being the next character in the sequence. Asterisk compile the model with categorical cross-entropy loss and an atom optimizer. 3. Training asterisk. Asterisk train the model on the prepared data. Asterisk after each epoch, generate text using the trained model. 4. Text generation asterisk. Asterisk a sample function is defined to sample an index from the probability distribution predicted by the model. Temperature is used to control the randomness. Asterisk the generate underscore text function takes a seed sentence and generates new text by repeatedly predicting the next character and adding it to the generated text. How to run the code asterisk. 1. Install tensorflow asterisk. 2. Create a text file asterisk. Create a file named your_text_file.txt, or any name you prefer, and put some text data in it, example a book, a poem, a script. The more data, the better the model will learn. 3. Run the code asterisk. Save the Python code as a .py file, example text_generation.py, and run it from your terminal. Code example, Hugging Face Transformers, GPT-2. This example uses the Hugging Face Transformers library to generate text using the GPT-2 model, which is a powerful pre-trained language model. It's much simpler than training your own model from scratch, and generally gives better results. Explanation of the Hugging Face code asterisk. 1. Import pipeline asterisk. This imports the pipeline function from the Transformers library, which simplifies the process of using pre-trained models. 2. Create a text generation pipeline asterisk. Pipeline, text generation, model equals GPT-2, creates a pipeline that is specifically designed for text generation using the GPT-2 model. 3. Generate text asterisk. Asterisk prompt, the starting text for the generation. Asterisk max underscore length, the maximum length of the generated text, including the prompt. Asterisk number underscore return underscore sequences, the number of different sequences to generate. Here, we're generating just one. Asterisk temperature, controls the randomness of the generation. Asterisk pad underscore token underscore ID, a necessary parameter to prevent the pipeline from crashing when used on models that don't inherently know about padding, GPT-2. How to run the Hugging Face code asterisk. 1. Install Transformers asterisk. 2. Run the code asterisk. Save the code as a .py file, example generate underscore GPT-2.py, and run it. Key considerations and advanced techniques asterisk. Asterisk pre-training and fine-tuning asterisk pre-trained language models, like BERT, GPT, T5, are trained on massive amounts of text data. You can fine-tune these models on a smaller, task-specific dataset to improve their performance. This is the common approach in modern NLP. Asterisk attention mechanisms asterisk. Understanding how attention mechanisms work is crucial for working with transformer models. Attention allows the model to focus on the most relevant parts of the input sequence when making predictions. Asterisk conditional text generation asterisk. This involves generating text based on specific conditions or constraints. For example, you might want to generate a summary of a document that is a certain length or includes certain keywords. Controllable text generation techniques that allow you to influence the style, tone, or content of the generated text. This can involve using control codes or fine-tuning the model on data with specific characteristics. Reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning can be used to train text generation models to optimize for specific goals, such as generating text that is highly engaging or persuasive. Ethical considerations. Be aware of the potential for text generation models to be used to generate biased, offensive, or misleading content. It's important to develop these models responsibly and to consider their potential impact on society. Prompt engineering. The quality of the prompt significantly affects the quality of the generated text. Experimenting with different prompts can lead to improved results. Back translation. A technique for improving machine translation quality. The source text is translated into another language and then translated back into the original language. The difference between the original text and the back-translated text can be used to improve the model. This tutorial provides a solid foundation for understanding text generation algorithms in NLP. Experiment with different techniques and models to explore the possibilities and limitations of this exciting field. Good luck.